time to say thank you to folks once again. Went to the P.O. box. There were a few envelopes in there. So I say thank you to everybody that sends something that's kind. This is from Kay in Alaska. Kay sent a card. Sent a card here. Here is $1 and an old IRC. Thanks for the killer videos. I've never seen anything like this card, but they sent $1 for the cause, and whatever that is. I'm going to have to look up what that is. That's interesting. I keep all of the letters or postcards. I do away with all of the envelopes. This one here is from Steve in the Villages down in Florida. Steve sent in a little note here. Great content. A little something for your hard work. Sent the $5 for the cause. Thank you, Steve. This is from Colleen in Park Ridge, Illinois, right here in the Chicago suburbs. She sent a lovely card with some notes inside and $1 for the cause. And then there is Thomas in Willowbrook, Illinois, who sent in a lot. He sent in a note front and back, no back, and front and back. So a 5-page letter. It's quite detailed. It's got some timeline on some stuff that I'm not going to go into in detail here. Just know that, Steve, I got it. We saw it. Thank you very much. And with that, Steve sent a cutout of an old newspaper article about Steve Dahl bowling. If you guys don't know who Steve Dahl is, he's a Chicago radio legend. Let's see here. A sticker of the Golden Girls smoking doobs and having the munchies, and it says, "Thank you for being a friend, High Haven Cannabis." A Cubs sticker. And a classic old Loop 97.9 window sticker. So to you guys who sent everything, thank you very much. It's all greatly appreciated. The letters and the things, they all get saved. The envelopes go in the garbage, and the money goes into the box. If you guys don't know what this is all about, I read an article years ago about a guy who back in the 70s put a little ad in the back of High Times magazine that says, "I need 1 million people to send me $1, and he put a P.O. box, and he got 43,000 people to send him $1. Not bad for a little personal ad, $43,000, especially back in the 70s. So I said, when I had my 1.5 million follower account, I said, hey, if everybody sent me $1, I'd be a millionaire, and I could take my wife to those over-the-water huts. And that was months ago, and people have sent in a few $100s to date. It's all in here. Somebody actually sent the box to put it all in as well. And so that's what we do with the dollars that everybody sends in here. They go right into that box there as part of the, let me see if I can take my wife to one of those over-the-water huts in India fund. So that's why when you see me doing videos saying thank you to people who sent in $1 for the cause, that's the cause. And here's where people are going to complain. Most people are having a hard time getting by. Then don't send $1. We're all having fun with this. You don't need to get all worked up, okay? But to those who did participate, thank you very much. To people who have sent me gifts, to people who have sent me... I have people that send me letters just of things that concern them. And I want you all to know that every letter that you send me to my P.O. box, we do see it. We do have them all in a file folder here. We do read them. I can't help everybody with their problems, obviously, and I feel for some of the things that people are going through. And I thank you all for reaching out in some way, shape, or form. I do appreciate it.